What's going on, Junkie Nation? Gorgeous George and Goes are back for delivering another superstar in the sport of mixed martial arts. This time we get to speak to a rising star in Waldo Cortes Acosta, a heavyweight who will be fighting in the Dana White Contender Series here that's coming up this summer. August 22nd is his date. Welcome, Waldo. How are you?
Good, sir. Good morning.
Hey, man, you're a big cat. 6'4", 250. Is that what I was looking, and an 80-inch reach?
260, yeah, this is what it is.
Nice. Now, obviously, I'm not going to stereotype, but I think it's fun to stereotype when you do it in an honest fashion, right? And I wanted to ask you, when I watch all sports, and I know that the DR has delivered some of the best baseball players in the history of the sport. Did you ever play that sport or any other sports before you started in combat sport?
Yeah, I play baseball and professional and for Cincinnati Reds, and I play basketball too. The professional and play baseball.
Wow. So then I imagine that when there was someone got hit with the pitch, you were one of the first guys to run out there, right, and defend the teammates.
And the first, every people see me there. Hey, the big guy is in the front, ready for it to go. Watch out!
Yeah. Yeah. Tell me about those. What is it like I've never even asked a baseball player what's it like inside one of those, because honestly, once you guys get together, I know everyone's pulling people apart, but there's some cheap shot artists that come in out of nowhere. So is it just a free for all, or is it more about breaking it up?
It depends. The people not be involved in the fight. Let's try to separate, but the other one want to fight or be not liking the team is want to throw punches in there.
Yeah, that's something else. And what made you just stop continuing your career in baseball? How did you know it came to an end? Did you just have too much love for combat sports, or did you realize your sport just came to an end? Your tenure came to an end as an athlete in baseball.
Yeah, I know that after the people in the company, the baseball, called me. Hey, I'm sorry, not have more chance to you and everything, but it's not for me training or something. It's because of me fight and the team. For that reason, it's me expulsion for outside the team.
Yeah.
But me try to continue in the baseball. The China people want to look at me for that got a contract. But in that time, I have one chance to come in Dominican in the United States for my ex-wife, and I got the decision to come in here more for try to be a sport in the MMA fight or boxing.
Which one did you do first, boxing or MMA? Because I've seen you've been going back and forth the last few years.
Yeah, I'm start boxing the first, and but I'll be mixed because I train boxing, MMA, jiu-jitsu, and Brazilian together. And after that, people see the me doing good for that sport.
Okay, so now you're fighting a Dana White Contender Series, and obviously, if you were to win, they're going to offer you. Well, hopefully, they'll offer you a contract because they take all 5 winners and then decide on 1, sometimes 4, sometimes all of them. But it sounds like, should you win your fight, is your future then to stay with MMA? At least that's how it appears it works with the UFC. They don't really allow the athletes outside of that. Is that something you're okay with?
Yeah, okay. I'm be continue the MMA, because it's I'm the person that too much adrenaline, and I think that sport is make me out everything that was me have.
Waldo, so fighters that go on Dana White's Contender Series, they have obviously a strategy to win the fight. But some of them feel pressure to not just win, but also impress the boss so that they get the contract. Have you thought about that? Does that ever play games in your mind that not only do you have to win, but you kind of have to impress as well?
Every time I think they win, for that reason I'm here training hard every day for be competitive and with any fight they give it to me.
George mentioned that athletes from the Dominican Republic, they have such big support. What is it like over there for MMA? Do they like MMA? I know they like their boxing. I know they like their baseball, but MMA, have they kind of grown a love for it too?
The MMA got a good level right now over there. The people like it a lot. People follow a lot of so many things. So many people, the MMA fighter, and every time they me fight, the people watching the phone 24/7, try watching my fights and everything like that. The people like it.
What is it like for you come fight week? Do you have any traditions, any superstitions that you like to do before a fight?
I like to pray. I like to pray because it's one of those in my country is is my banner have the Bible on the middle, and this one is every time that me fight, every time be the pray first, and after that go handle everything. God handle everything.
How did you wind up in Arizona, Waldo?
The people try, what's the name? Como tratar de recuperarme. Como de
Rehabilitation?
Yeah, rehabilitation here in Arizona. After that, I come back to Dominican Republic. I meet one woman here. That woman married me there and bring me here, United States again. And after that, I have a 20 almost 24 years old. I say I'm be younger, and that opportunity the God gave it to me in United States. I want to do a sport. Right after that, I'm trying to play football, American football, but I don't speak English. And my coach, in that time, say, "Hey, it's hard for you not have understand English for the play football because there's a lot of players in there and everything like that. I'm very strong and faster. I'm running almost 50 yards. I'm running 5.4 seconds.
That's good.
Yeah, it's very fast for the one person that have a 6'4" and 245 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah. What position were you trying out for in football?
I don't know. Want to play anything.
You're a defensive end or defensive linebacker with that kind of speed.
Yeah, I'm a strong guy for this. I'm going to say I ain't give a fuck. I'm hitching everything.
I can only imagine a collision when you're rounding third base, coming for home. The catcher's like, "Oh man, this is going to be a collision now."
One person tried that when I play basketball. The people, they're different, everything stay down like that. And the guy hit me, and the first time, yeah, I do it. And the second time, I got at the tree line, and the guy, I hitting him. The guy go to the bottom to the ring.
Mm-hmm.
But the one bone here get out. He said, "This is what it is, bro. You don't need to go inside of me, in the front of me like that." And it continue for you asking me why go to a sport. After that, I say, "Damn, I'm too younger. I want to do a sport here." Pass the football to the tournament in the one UFC gym, and he and Chandler, and there's no more there. Yeah, I want to train to you for the you do that sport. He said, "Okay, thank you. How much is the month and everything?" "No, nothing. It's free and everything. Try to talk to the people here, make it cheaper and everything." But no, I got for continuing the training like that, and look what's it going. And after that, 3 months later, I'm being my first fight for the amateur, and the people like me in there. Okay, this is my sport. I got to go there.
What gym are you at in Arizona?
I'm here at the Ultimate Combat Fitness right now.
Yeah. Who are your coaches?
It's Javier Torres.
Javier Torres. Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those the best trainer here in Arizona. It's a good guy. They make a family in the with the team and everything.
You ever watch pro wrestling when you were a kid or even as an adult?
No. I I'm play with my friends and my dad every time because I have a cow before, and you know the sometimes the cow need to be down on the floor and everything.
Yeah.
I handle it for the what's the name for the and try to make it down.
Milking the cow.
Yeah.
I got it. Okay. Yeah, you know, I was thinking it's too bad the UFC has this. You know, they have Venom, or they outfit the fighters with Venom, because I'd love to see you kind of walk down a ramp with a baseball bat on your shoulder and like a baseball jersey, kind of like that would be your thing, because you know you used to play, you were affiliated with the Reds. I think that would be really cool for the fans, and you know, unfortunately, the UFC kind of does it a little bit different, but
Yeah.
I love it when fighters have an identity. And right away, when you told us about the Reds, I was like, oh man, cool! Like, I can't wait for August 22nd to watch you fight and see what your athleticism's like. But you know, I don't know. That's why I was bringing it up.
Yeah, it's good. I think this one before. I think this one is coming in the future. You know, that's But in the last fight, let me do it. I don't know if you watch in the last minute. I do it 1-1-0 like that was the picture, and try to finish it like that. Oh, and be
yeah.
happy.
Well, you know, I guess first you got to get in. But I was thinking. Sorry, Goes. Were you gonna say something?
Well, I was gonna say after a knockout, the celebration could be the home run, right?
Yeah, something like that. Exactly.
I do one pitching like that. 1-1 pitching.
Hey, how about this one, Waldo? How about you? Well, this might be poor sportsmanship, but if the other guy's been talking trash, you can look at him and go, "You're out." No, but you know what? I don't know if you watched the sport years ago. So you've heard of Alistair Overeem, right?
Wolverine.
Yeah, Overeem from UFC. He's not with the UFC no more, but you know Alistair Overeem?
Yeah, Wolverine, I know about that guy.
So about 15, 20 years ago, when he first started and he would fight for Pride, he would come down with, what did we call that, guys? Like a mallet or what?
Sledgehammer.
Like a sledgehammer. He would come down with a sledgehammer, and he was called Demolition Man. Damn. And it was really cool. It gave him an identity. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I think fighters need more identities rather than just the fighter, you know, walking and fighting, and then two more fighters walking and fighting. I like it when they have an identity and the fans connect. Oh, that's the guy that used to play baseball. Oh, that's the guy that used to do this or used to do that, or he's from this country or that country or whatever. You know what I mean? So that's why I was thinking about that.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Good idea for the next fight.
Yeah. Hey, man, listen, it's been nice meeting you, Waldo.
Yeah, thank you.
And thank you so much for the interview. I hope to talk to you again as we get maybe closer to the fight or after the fight or whatever. But I hope you have a great camp. And, you know, Dana White Contender Series, as you can tell, has really, really created a lot of new stars in the sport. So hopefully this is the path for you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right. Have a good day. Thank you again for the interview. Take care, Waldo.
You too. Thank you.
All right, see you.